Hey everyone, Talk with Tanya here, of course, every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So after I'm done my talk today, you're going to learn how to set up your training schedule for a half a marathon, full marathon, even a 5-10K run. So as you know, in the fall, I'll be running a full marathon, and I'm sharing my same training regimen that I'm going to be using. I'm going to share it with you to get you moving forward for you to planning out your run. So right now it is November. It'll be a fall 2019 a full marathon I'll be running. So it's always a good thing to set yourself up for having lots of time to prepare. So this is my training schedule. Go ahead, write it down, or re-watch this and write it down then. So, of course, as I mentioned, it's November. One other thing I want to mention too, because I really feel it's important, if during your training for your run, for your race, you have an injury, then lay off and just let it heal. From a personal point of view, if you let your injuries heal, then you're going to be so much further ahead. All right. For myself, in October, I had thrown out my hip. So that was nearing the end of October. So I've let 4 weeks, almost 5 weeks gone by, and now I'm starting again. So here we go. Grab your paper and pen. By the end of December, I will be able to easily run a 10K. In January, it'll be end of January, it'll be 15. We're going to add on 5 kilometers for each month. In February, up to 20K. By the end of March, up to 25K. The end of June, up to 30K. The end of July, 35K. And then come August, I'm going to run up to 45K. So write those points down, because it's really important that you slowly progress the amount and the length of time that you will be running. Okay. Now, looking at when you will be running a race, probably a Sunday, that's when most races happen, then I highly recommend that when you go your long distances, do it on a Sunday, because then mentally and physically your body will be ready. So with going back to in August, then up to 45K, then we come into September, October, you're going to trail down. So that what I mean by trail down is not run more than, I'm going to say, between around 30 to 35K, so that you can let your body rest and get ready for race day. Of course, a week prior to your race, you're not going to do more than a 12K. It's going to be really, really hard to do, but you're not going to want to do more than a 12K the week prior to, because you really want to get your body ready for the race. So again, I talked about distances every month, how you're going to add on 5K. Then Sunday is when you want to do that long distance run. Now, what happens in between? In between, of course, you're slowly mileaging up, right? So what you want to also do is add in a day where you have speed work and where you have hill work. All right. It's very, very important, because it increases your endurance for that overall distance running. If you're not sure what the hill or the speed work is, look up Fartlek, or you can message me and I can talk to you personally during a virtual chat about how to do that. Okay, so again, every month add in 5 kilometers. From there, you're going to have also in your weekly training, you're going to have some speed work. You're going to have some hill work. Now, when do you start that? Personally, for me, to add in speed work and hill work works well once I get up to the 15 to 18K mark. Then my body is ready to get to that level. And that's for personal standpoint. I know a lot of other runners that wait a little bit further, or more when they have more distance. I know other runners that do it when they have less distance. So you kind of have to play for it, but I recommend that is a good banner mark to start that hill run, to start those speed runs. And that is part of your training. One thing I can't leave out either is the fundamentally importance of stretching. Okay. So after you come back from your run, your muscles are still warm. That is when you want to get into the stretching. Important really to stretch out those legs. For your hamstrings, what I really, really have to say, instead of lying on your back, grabbing your leg and pulling it, if you do not have a yoga strap, then just use from a bathrobe the belt there, and use that, hook it on your foot and stretch it that way. Make sure your body and upper body is relaxed, shoulders are down. This way you get a really, really nice stretch happening. Again, I'm happy to show you that. Just direct message me and I'll happy to show you and share those stretches with you. Also some upper body exercises so that your body is balanced, because you don't want these really strong legs and then your upper body is more weak, and that's when you get unbalanced. So really make sure you work your upper body as well. And yeah, that is about it. So if you like what I mentioned today as far as training for a half a marathon, a full marathon, then please go ahead down below, click the hearts, give me a thumbs up. And if you're catching this on YouTube, of course, on the right hand side, subscribe so you never miss any one of my weekly videos I post. And never forget, I love the comments, whether you're in Facebook, whether you're in YouTube. I love reading the comments. I always, always, always reply back. So this is Tanya Otterstein-Liehs here. Talk with Tanya every Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I look forward to seeing you next Friday. Have a great day. And yes, send me a message. We'll have a direct virtual chat so I can answer your questions, get you moving forward on your health, wellness, and your fitness goals. Take care. Bye-bye.